guys, welcome to my YouTube channel AllasYummyFood. Today I'm doing a special episode with Chef Mark Peters, and he will be doing his signature dish, which is smoked scallops with pomegranate salad and foamed watercress, which sounds really amazing. Now Mark, why is this dish special to you?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Hi guys. This is special because the versatility of scallops. I love the sea, I love everything from it. I've been serving it for a couple of years now, but just basically altering the recipe as my clients sort of dictate and everything. So you can get lovely, beautiful ingredients. Hopefully I've got a few that I'm doing for you now. But if you can't get hold of those, you can just use basic things from the supermarket.
Yeah, we can obviously simplify this dish for you guys, so don't worry, but Mark is going to show us his gourmet style dish, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited to try this, so we're going to get started now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so I've got my aprons on and ready to start making this amazing dish, and now we're just going to quickly go over the ingredients.
Right guys, so what we have, the basic ingredients you can get at home. We've got scallops, lovely beautiful scallops there. We've got mixed salad leaves, and we have pomegranate for the dressing, and we've got watercress for the foam. Now that's the basic ingredients, so everything else extra I have, if you can get it, then it's fantastic. If you can't, don't worry too much about it. We've got polenta, which we're going to pane the scallops in and saute them. For the salad, I've got some pea shoots, I've got some oyster leaf, some garlic chives, some edible viola, some baby chard. Okay, and all of those can be, hopefully, if you've got a great greengrocer, should be able to get hold of those for you for approximately about £3 a punnet.
Oh, sounds fantastic.
If you really can sort of go for it, it does make that little bit of difference, you know. I've also got watercress puree here as well, salt, pepper, and at the back there we've got a bit of olive oil, a bit of balsamic vinegar. And that is basically all you need just to make a lovely fresh salad. Okay?
Wow. Sounds really good. But like Mark said, if you don't have these lovely, expensive or nice ingredients, you can always make a homemade version. But if you really want to impress someone, I would suggest to follow his recipe. And don't worry, I'll put all the links and all the recipe measurements in the comments below, so you can get access to that straight away. Okay, so the first step is actually to prepare the scallops, so we need to open and clean them. And I've never actually done it myself, so Mark is going to show us how to do it.
Right guys, this is really easy. If you've got some beautiful fresh whole scallops like this, what I tend to do, it's entirely up to you, but I usually use a kitchen knife, which has got a little bit of a serrated blade, but not as sharp as a kitchen knife. All you have to do is just open the scallop very gently. And then all you're doing is basically cutting the muscle at the top on the flat side. Okay, so you're coming through there like that. Okay, simply open it up, and you've got the scallop inside. Discard the shell, or wash it and use it as an ornament or something. And then the rest, just slowly prise away from the shell, and then just cut through the muscle on the other side. Okay?
Yeah,
now,
that sounds easy.
There's a lot, depends on where the scallops are from, there's a lot of mud, but you basically really need to just clean the whole scallop, take it all out. This is all dirt and rubbish, and there's a tiny little muscle here, which you need to just take off with the tip of your thumb, like that, and then you've got a perfect scallop. Right guys, now we've got 5 beautiful scallops here, so we're going to season them, pane them in polenta, and saute them in a little bit of olive oil with a bit of butter. So first of all, got some lovely Maldon sea salt. These are beautiful scallops with quite large rows. You can take the rows off if you wish. A little bit of salt, a tiny bit of pepper as well. Now, I'm going to pop this in straight into some polenta. I like using this. You don't have to use it, but I think it gives a nice crispy coating and a different sort of texture to the whole dish. Okay, it's 3, 4, 5. Put the pan on, tiny bit of olive oil. I'm going to add a bit of butter, which basically burns and adds, gives the scallops a little bit more colour. So I'll turn it up fairly high. Add a tiny bit of butter. Okay, so when you've got that sort of temperature, quite high heat, pop the scallops in. Get a nice non-stick pan, it's the best thing.
Wow, look at these amazing scallops, they smell so good. So Mark cooked them for about 5 minutes, just flipping them from one to another side. And you can test by touching them, so it's kind of soft and springs back to the touch that it's done, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
So this is what we're looking for. Now we're just going to move on to our second step, which is preparing our salad.
That's right, yeah. Let's go for that. Right, I'm going to make a start with the salad now. So there's a couple of the items that I'm going to dress. The red chard, I'm going to pop in there, and the pea shoots. Just to start with, they've got a nice glaze before they go on the plate. Okay, pop those in a bowl, tiny bit of olive oil. I've got a little bit of balsamic syrup here as well. Just about 3 drops I'll put in there. Pepper and sea salt. This really needs to be done sort of fairly near the finishing time, so it doesn't wilt.
Okay, now we're going to do the pomegranate, and there is actually a really easy way to get the little seeds out, and Mark is going to show us how to do it now, and I'm going to try and attempt to do it as well. So yeah.
Yep. So thanks, Ella. Take your pomegranate, ideally a serrated knife, a bread knife, and cut it widthways, straight down like that. Okay. Your beautiful colour in there. Now, just take a bowl. You take a dessert spoon, and then just tap it like that, quite hard, all the way around. Okay, and you'll find that the pips will start to just fall down through my fingers into the bowl. And this way, you catch the juice as well as the seeds. Okay, so once all the seeds are in the bowl, you just crush a few of them with a spoon, just like this, just to squeeze a little bit of the juice out. And this will form the basis of your dressing, but still keep the seeds in. Okay, so I've done a little bit of that. And add a little bit of pepper and salt, extra virgin olive oil. You can add a little bit of lemon juice if you wish. You can add balsamic vinegar if you wish. I'm going to save the balsamic syrup to the end actually. There we go. That's the dressing finished, all ready for the end.
Okay, now we're ready to do our final step, and it's a watercress foam. And I don't know how to do it, so Mark is gonna tell us.
Yeah. Okay. So what we do, we've basically got a watercress reduction here. So I've made a nice puree, blanched it for 2 or 3 minutes, then I put it in liquidizer, and then put it through a very fine sieve. Now, normally I would reduce this to probably by 3/4, then add a tiny bit of cream, and then some butter and whisk in. Whisk the butter in, and then use a hand blender just to add a little bit of air, and then you skim off the top with a spoon, and that's the foam that you'd put as a tiny little dressing on top of the scallops.
Nice. That's nice, yeah. So basically, in easier terms, if you just boil, and can you make foam with anything, with any other vegetables as well?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
so
definitely.
You just boil the vegetables down, make a puree with it, and then whisk some butter, some seasoning, and then take that foam on top. So it's actually, you can be quite inventive with this dish.
Yeah, you've got to be quite quick because the bubbles will sort of disappear. Okay guys, so the exciting bit, we've got all the elements done. I've got a nice black plate here, and I'm going to use this for presentation just to give it a little bit of height. So if you've got something similar, then it will add that different something if you've got a nice dinner party, etc. So first of all, I'm going to take the dressed pea shoots and baby chard as a bed basically for the salad. Pop a few up like that, so it's sort of flowing down. Then we're going to take the scallops, which are nice and warm. I'm going to pop the dressing on first. And we put a few of the seeds over the scallops. Okay, so I've dressed it, put some nice leaves on there. But for the final touch, I've got my new little toy, so I'm going to use a foaming machine here, which basically you get a similar effect, but this just stabilises the foam a little bit more. So I'm going to add this onto here.
Wow, look at this final dish. It looks so colourful, so pretty, very beautiful. Mark, I'm just, I'm speechless. I think if you do serve this to anyone, like your family or someone special in your life, they're really gonna be wowed. So I'm gonna try and dig in.
You should do. Grab a knife and fork.
What do I just sort of like try the scallop with a bit of salad?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Foam?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the foam and the dressing.
Okay, I'm really excited about this. Okay. Yeah, you can see the scallops are done perfectly, nice and soft. Yeah. Okay, let's try this.
So just a few extra ingredients. You can make it look a little bit special for that someone special or a special dinner party or whatever.
Wow.
Nice.
That is amazing.
Cool.
That is really good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We had so much fun filming it, and I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Mark, this dish was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Guys, if you want to check out more information about Mark, just go into his website, justimaginefoods.com, and there's plenty more. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Ella. And guys, if you want to try this at home, please do, and take care and see you soon.
Yeah, if you have any more comments or you've got more suggestions and you want to see more of us, please leave that in below, and see you all soon. Bye!
Cheers!